What's up, man? How you doing?
There you going, bro?
Good, good, good. I'm excited for this video, for this case study, whatever you want to call it. Tell me, tell the people, because it's been pretty crazy in the start of December, like eight days in now, and last month. But how has it been for you in like your first month appointment setting, like overall, but also if we were to talk some numbers for the people?
Okay, so yeah, I started about a month ago with Morgan. Geez, the first day I reckon was absolutely like the hardest. I probably worked for like an hour, 11 hours that day, like just
Yeah,
get the training. I had a few calls with her that day as well, just to get myself situated with the whole business.
for sure.
Um, and yeah, man, I mean, the hardest day was by far the first.
Hmm.
Like I had to call Titus and everything to like see how he managed, bro. Because I didn't know how like the heck I was gonna reach 100 touch points a day. Um, yeah, the first day was definitely the hardest, but like throughout the month, it just got better, man. Like Morgan is a great coach, obviously. I would hop on calls with her like every second day, to see if like I needed help or whatever. Um,
Yeah.
I reckon probably 2 weeks in, I got my first sale, which was 450,
Hmm.
I think. And yeah, but I think after I got that first sale, it was pretty much just up from there. Then I started hop on calls with an old appointment setter, Mika, and man, she helped me a lot. Like after that, I was booking calls after calls after calls, and like I got to, what was it, 4.5K from just appointment setting.
Yeah.
And obviously at the end of the month with my other job, I was able to hit like 6.5 like for the whole month, which has been my goal for years.
Damn. Nice. And it happened pretty damn quickly. Like, yes, it was hard. Obviously, when you start, it's going to be hardest. But like this is pretty much, well, last month was your first month, like DM setting for a coach like Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah.
You hit what was it exactly?
Six
6.5?
point I don't know exactly, but yeah, like around 6.5.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Cool. So like take us back for the people, like where were you at before we got started working together? It was because we got started, we got you on like an all right role on the phones, but then obviously as a DM appointment setter, which is where we're at now. But like
Yeah.
take us
So
back to when we got started.
it's yeah, it's been a bit of a bumpy ride.
Hmm.
I think I started your program how long? Like 3 months ago, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So probably 2 weeks into your program, I you told me I had an opportunity to work with a fitness coach, and
Yeah.
it didn't go the way we hoped.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I was straight to the DMs. I got in touch with this Australian coach. Um, and yeah, I got the job literally first DM I sent.
Yeah.
There, I was just calling people like 2 hours a day.
Mm,
Um, yes, it was probably to start with, it was a good role. Like I learned a lot, but like the commissions weren't good. It was like $120 a sale, like a close.
for sure.
Um, I just didn't think that was the perfect role for me because obviously I wanted to hit 5K, 10K a month, and that was just not it. It was very slow. And then maybe 3 weeks after that, you came with me with your old coach, Nick, was it?
Hmm.
Yeah. And that was a bit up and down. He had problems with like his ads on Meta,
For
and
sure.
when I was actually going to start my big role. And then yeah, man, I remember I was still half asleep. You called me in the morning
Yeah.
about this opportunity with Morgan because I had an interview with her maybe a few days before you called me.
Yeah.
It went pretty well. Obviously, I originally like at the start I didn't get the role. She went with
Yeah.
someone else, but I was second in line. So yeah, you called me. I hopped on a call with Morgan. She wanted to take me on. I started my first day, man. As I said, very, very hard. But
Hmm.
like it all paid off, man. Before that, I was working. Well, I still am working at Bunnings, but
Hmm.
I was working 21 hours at Bunnings, making 2.4K maybe a month. And
Hmm.
yeah, honestly, hating it. Like I would dread every single shift. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, in this role, it's definitely changed everything. Like, I'm hoping to quit my job at Bunnings by the end of this month. If I can hit 5K again just from appointment setting, then I'm quitting my job and then going all in with appointment setting.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's funny you say that. I remember I set you up on the call with Morgan. Like that was your maybe your first big role. She
Yeah,
said really well, but she decided to go with someone else. She
yeah,
realized that wasn't the right guy.
yeah,
Told me like, hey, I had second thoughts. I want to go with Ronaldo. I called you. I remember you were like asleep. But we were like super hyped, obviously, a few things to learn.
yeah.
We got you there first month, I mean, first 2 weeks before you even got paid. Like most people would probably slow down after not making money for 2 weeks. What was that like for you like before you even got paid in the first week and a half, say?
I feel like for me, it was different. Like, I didn't care about what I was getting paid. I cared about the fact that she trusted me so much to bring me on,
Mm,
and I wasn't actually making sales. Like, I wasn't booking any calls. So I think that's what motivated me the most to work even harder, because like obviously she's making 50K a month from her business, and I wanted, like, she brought me into scale. Um so yeah, that first 2 weeks was kind of hard because I was like, she trusts me to help her and I'm not helping her.
for sure.
After a few days, I just started to like really lock in.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was able to book my first call. Obviously, she was a bit about it because like 2 weeks without booking a call, it's not really looking good. But
No.
it, yeah, as I said, I just kept on going, and I was able to book 3 calls that week.
Yeah.
And then yeah, man, and then she got a old appointment setter onto the DMs as well to help me out a bit.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think her coach that she works with now, you sent me, he posted on his Instagram account. She just made like, what was it, like 36K today?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like that's,
Dude,
yeah, it's insane. It's
like 36K cash collected US.
yeah,
That's like for the Australian guys, like 50 grand
yeah, in the day, bro.
in 24 hours.
Yeah. So we're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, hey, let's go back even further because I think that would resonate with a lot of people because they've probably been where you've been. We had a call like 6 months ago, we didn't move forward. And then like 3 months ago, we did. You've been in the online space trying everything for like quite a damn while. Like, how long has it been for you?
It started, geez, it probably started like beginning of year 12, so beginning of 2023. Um,
Mm.
Actually, I went on a coast trip with my closest mates, Archie and Connor. Archie's also on the program.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I feel like that day we all just decided to lock in and think of like a way to make money online, because we obviously know football's not going to last forever, and
Hmm.
we hate the thought of working for someone else, like working part time. Like, yeah, I can't do it for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came together. We made our own little community and we just researched a ton, bro. But just nothing was working. We resold shoes for a while. We made a bit of money, but not much at all. And then we kind of went our separate ways to trying to figure out like what would work. Um, I Connor and I both decided to go with drop shipping.
Hmm.
Was uh, it was a lot. Like his store did not work out at all.
Hmm.
Mine was a bit of up and down. Like, I was getting sales, but
Yeah.
not cross that 2K a month. Like, that 2K a month was the most I was making for a long time. And then Titus came to me. Um,
Hmm.
it was during, geez, how long ago was that? Like 6 months, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something like that.
finish a session. And I remember he opted off a call with you. And it was,
Yeah.
bro, I have this new opportunity. Like, I know how you're into your drop shipping right now, but you have to take a look at this.
Hmm.
Yeah, he just ran me through appointment setting. Like, I never heard about it before. And he mentioned how you were playing football in Sweden, working in the kitchen and everything, and then like wanted to do your own thing. And yeah, that motivated me, bro. Like, I didn't really, the reason why I didn't jump into it straight away
Mhm.
is because it low-key sounded a bit too good to be true.
Yeah,
Also, like, I don't know, like, because I was going so hard with drop shipping, like I just didn't
Mhm.
give it up.
For
But
sure.
yeah, I mean, we hopped on a call. It went pretty good. Like, I was very motivated to start.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had doubts. Like, I didn't want to leave something that I've worked on for like almost a year.
for sure.
Pretty much hop onto this new thing that I know nothing about. Um, so yeah, I don't think we moved forward then. I
No.
continued my drop shipping, and that was just not going anywhere. Like, I think I started to like make zero sales a month, and then
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I said it was enough was enough, and started to invest in myself.
For
Bought your
sure.
program. 3 days later, finished all the modules, and yeah, started looking for coaches.
100%. I think like with your goals, obviously to focus on football, and a lot of the guys watching, it's probably like to play pro or have a lot of time to focus on football. Like if that's your goal, and maybe you resonate with this, but you can't spend like 12 hours a day drop shipping.
No, yeah, exactly. It got to a point where like I wasn't the only one that saw it. Like my family was like, they told me to my face that I'm not prioritizing football. Like I moved away from home. Like I'm only 18. I moved away from home as soon as I finished school to go for my goals, like become a professional footballer and everything. And I was getting so invested in my drop shipping store that I wouldn't train as much as I should. I wouldn't sleep as
Mm.
much as I should. Like I just wasn't in a good place. Um, so yeah, bro. I mean, it just wasn't good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drop shipping works, and like the outcome, the potential is a lot more than appointment setting. Like you can become a millionaire through drop shipping or whatever,
yeah,
but it's like if you have a goal as a professional athlete, like the first thing is you can't spend 12 hours a day doing it.
yeah.
And then like it takes like like how long did you try dropshipping before you like made
Before I
consistent
started
money?
making money, bro, it's is more learning than any. Like, bro, you can't just. It's not like an appointment setting where you can just be like get thrown in the deep end and then
Yeah,
start making money.
figure it out.
Like, bro, I it probably took me like 6 months until I started making money, bro. Like I bought however many programs. I bought like, I don't know, I watched so many, so many videos. I was on a 32-hour course that did nothing for me. So I feel like in the long run, like in the future, when I actually have the funds for it, I'm
Mhm.
back into that. Like
For
obviously,
sure.
um, I want to run my own business. I don't want to work under a coach my entire life. But the main reason I got into appointment setting is to learn from these coaches because like man, 50K a month is that's huge. So
Yeah.
like what she's talking about, she knows how to run ads, how to bring people in, how to close, and yeah, man, I feel like for me that's the best environment like that I can possibly be in. I learned so much from her in like the past month that hopefully if I stay with her for like the next couple of years, bro, I'll be able to go my separate way after having years of experience with her and
Yeah.
plus making 10K a month every single month. Like, bro, I'll have the funds for it and I have the knowledge that I need to do my own thing.
100%. I think I could still tell like from our first call straight out the gate, you were very like not only driven, not only motivated, but like entrepreneurial. Like you wanted to start a business. I could tell straight away. It's like you're not going to learn more in any environment apart from like working under a business. Like Morgan made 50K Australian yesterday.
Yeah.
Dude, like of course she's not doing that every day.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. And you're talking to her a lot, even if it's not to Morgan every day, it's to her assistant coach. You're seeing how she's running her business, which
Yeah.
is just gonna like teach you how to do it as well. Even if it takes 3 years, if it takes 6 months, I'm confident you could do it then as well.
No, yeah, exactly, bro. Like we hop on calls all the time and I'm just asking as many questions as I can. I take
Yeah.
notes. And yeah, bro, like I mean, 2 months in, almost 2 months in, like I've learned a lot. And 2 years, like bro, in the next 2 years, I'm gonna know heaps. Like
Yeah.
there's really only up from here. Obviously, appointment setting is not the easiest thing in the world, but like compared to working at Bunnings, like bro,
Yeah.
like my routine is honestly waking up, going on my phone, going downstairs, turning on the TV. Like I just finished Harry Potter. Like bro, I'm just sitting here
Right.
all day. Like bro, it's the easiest job. Like compared to working part time somewhere else.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, anything. If you have big goals, man, it's gonna be hard. Like appointment setting in terms of like job wise compared to everything else, it's easy, but don't expect to hop into it and then instantly start making money. Think like just thinking it's just sending one message and you're going to get a sale.
Mhm.
Like obviously it takes time to build enough leverage, but yeah, man, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it.
For sure. And it's like you said, it's a skill set. You only get better the longer you do it to where first month, what is it, like 4.5K?
Yeah,
8 days into December now, you've made what is that, 2.3 or something?
yeah,
So like 8 days from 35, you made like half of that already.
yeah, yeah, bro.
Is that just getting better at it, learning it, doing it more? So you book more calls and you make more money.
Yeah, it's just consistency, bro. Like the more I do it, the more like the better I get. As you said, yeah, literally 8 days in, 2.4K. Like a few more months, man. I definitely think I'll be able to make 10K a month.
Yeah. Yeah. And most people want to get there by, I don't even know, crypto, some shit, I don't know, starting a business, whatever, but like 10K just texting people as well.
Exactly, bro. I mean, you can go on your crypto path or dropshipping path, but like, bro, that's like running a business on your own or researching how to do crypto and everything like that, man. It's just too much effort. Like, and you don't get that much out of it. Like, sure, you might
Mhm.
be able to make money fast on crypto, but you're not learning anything. This one is more long term. Like, I'm learning from business coaches and everything, and it's going to benefit me more than doing crypto right now.
For sure, 100%. So I think this would be valuable if I would ask you, like, what is it? If I do the math, I didn't finish high school, but it's like 7K in the last 40 days, like your first 40 days appointment setting.
Yeah,
The first month or whatever before we even got you there was pretty slow. Like overall, we're here now. Do you wish you did anything differently? Do you like talk about us about that?
I wish I actually no, I don't have any regrets because if
Mm,
I started when we originally had like the call like 6 months ago, I
yeah,
role I am now,
for
but
sure.
not knowing that I was going to get into this role, um, yeah, bro, I wish I started 6 months ago because then I might have been further along in this. I might be at 10K right now, like 6 months ago, bro. To now, I could have been at 10K, but
For
yeah,
sure.
I mean, I don't think I did. I don't really think I should have done anything differently. I feel
No.
if I didn't do it the way I did it, I wouldn't be at where I am now.
For sure, I think you had to find out what didn't work, like go
Yeah,
you that extra step with dropshipping to find like the right thing for you online.
yeah,
I think an interesting angle to take is every single month you or someone doesn't do this, it's like costing them 5K a month.
yes,
Imagine that instead of earning 5K a month, every month you don't do this and you wait, you're losing like 5 grand to your bank account.
yeah. And for the people who don't actually believe in this, like I was very skeptical at the start. Like I think the thing that pushed me to start was knowing that people I knew were making money off of this, and it wasn't just like one of those get money like as soon as possible scams that you see on the internet. Like people I know are actually making money from this and actually benefiting from this. Like one of my closest friends, Titus, who
Mm,
also doing really well. Just knowing that it gave me the trust in your program that
cool.
oh, this can work. Like don't prolong this. I have a mate who still hasn't bought. I don't think Connor hasn't bought this yet.
No, he's still on the fence,
Uh,
losing money every month.
he's waiting. He's waiting to see. I mean, I've been keeping up to date with him,
Mhm.
like because he's been calling me, wondering how much I've been making, how it's going. And I keep telling man just to jump in. Like if he
Yeah,
started months ago when I had that call with him, he might be where I'm like now.
Yeah,
Can't prolong it. You have to get to it. Like you have to sacrifice to achieve your goals.
for sure. I think as well, like you can pay for like where you want to get to in two ways. Like with time, you can go on YouTube, you can search for things yourself, spend 6, 12 months trying to like get all the pieces, or you can kind of just pay someone who is where you want to be to get there faster.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, that was my originally I wanted to do it myself because
Mm.
I mean, I didn't have the funds for it at that time. And honestly, when I started with you, I didn't even really have the funds of that. Like that's why I had to do a split payment and everything. But yeah, I mean, I just lost my train of thought. Holy shit.
That's so good.
Oh, what was I saying? Long day, bro. 12 hours of work is a long day.
Hey, let me refresh you with another question then. So obviously right now you're working quite a lot. You're
Yeah.
making really good money. What do you feel like the progression is from here? You mentioned like starting business down the line, but
Yeah.
do you want to just get better at appointment setting, hit that 10K month? Do you want to move to closing with the business you're in? What does that look like for you?
So my next goals, um, I don't want to get cocky, but obviously I want to start making 5K consistently for maybe another 3 months and then shoot for the actually no, for the next month. I want to hit 5K this month and then
Um,
quit my job and go all in on this. So I can
yeah.
10K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Once I start consistently making 10K a month, obviously the door's always open to become a closer, and then the commission will be even greater, and hopefully
Yeah.
50 months, 20K months. Like, man, there's so much growth in this business, like especially with the coach I'm with, and she encourages me so much. Like she wants me to become a closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the goal. That's the next goal. In probably a year, I reckon I'll become a closer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, who knows, man? I mean, there might be somewhere else I can take it in this business, but yeah, for the near
Yeah.
future, in the next year, yeah, closer,
Cool.
10K, 15K.
Yeah. I mean, I think to be honest, you shouldn't put a timeline on when you want to get to that goal, but yeah, I think you're underestimating how quickly you can get there because yes, the progress, whatever the first 2 months, it might have been slower at the start, but it's compounding to where you make 5K, right, this month, December, then you make 6, 7. It's like the skills you earn are just going to make you more money to where you can get there sooner than 12 months if you wanted to, if Morgan is ready to get you there as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's just consistency, man. I just have to keep it going. Honestly, I
Mm.
I rather not think about the long term. Like I just want to make this month work first, get that 5K, and then just keep it going, keep on growing. And yeah, man, hopefully I can get to that king 10K eventually.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, that's the goal for most people.
Yeah.
And so I can tell you from appointment setting, it doesn't like feel as special as you imagine. It's cool hitting that number, but it's like,
Yeah.
okay, now what?
Once I got it, I wasn't really that hyped. I was just like, oh shit, like
Right? Like
hey, yeah.
you had that goal for 2, 3 years or something, then you hit five.
Yeah.
It was like,
And literally I probably text one person. I text my girl, bro. I was just like, whoa, I just hit 5K. And it literally just that adrenaline just went away in like the next 5 minutes. Now I'm just looking for 10K. It's just
literally,
that hunger for more, really.
for sure. I mean, for the people, we didn't talk much about like specifically what appointment setting is. We'll end on that. Like, how can you make like 4.5 grand in your first month appointment setting? Like, why is Morgan paying you that amount of money for just texting people on her Instagram?
Okay, so appointment setting, there's more to it than just sending messages. Obviously, you're gonna have to learn how to sell. Like for me, I reckon B2B, so business to business instead of business to consumer. So I'm selling to business owners already who get a ton of, oh, what are you doing? Are you trying to scale your business to the next level? Like I have to find different ways to try and build enough leverage with them. Obviously, I reckon the majority of people in the program are probably business to consumer. So
Definitely.
fitness coaches who are trying to help obese people, like that's a lot easier. So with me, business to business, it is easy, but it's harder than what what I expected.
Mm-hmm.
The first day was outrageous. But yeah, man, it's just I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just you just have to find an extra way to sell what your coach is like wanting to help with.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think because B2B, there's a lot of people that try to sell stuff to everyone. You have to take a different angle.
Yeah.
B2C, which is where most of my guys are working, like in the fitness space, where these athletes have the knowledge, it's a lot easier. Okay.
Yeah.
But like, say, what does Titus do in the day to day? Or if you were working for a fitness coach, what would actually like, what would it look like for you working on someone's Instagram? What would you be doing?
If I was working with a fitness coach doing well, Titus, so he told me his routine used to be wake up in the morning, send 100 messages, and literally that's it. Like throughout the day, he'll just be messaging people, and like that's it, bro. And he'll be booking calls like almost every day. For me, it's a bit harder because I can't sound salesy. When people follow fitness coaches, it's because they want to lose weight, and like there's more pain in that than trying to scale your business. With me,
Yeah.
bro, I have to treat it as if it's just a genuine question, like that I care about how their day is going. But honestly, I'm just got enough leverage to pitch them and like help them scale their business. So yeah, for me, it takes maybe 2 days to have that conversation with a lead and turn it into a client. There's a lot more trust that I need to build than if I was to be in a B2C sort of environment.
100%. Yeah. What I would say as well, like not to kick dirt in your face, but I booked like 9 calls in one day once on a B2C role.
Yeah.
Right. So like, and I'm saying that like that it is easier. Obviously, I'd say I'm pretty good at it, I'd hope.
Yeah.
Right. But it is a lot easier. But like if we were to give an overview of a role for the people, like for the people wondering, what is appointment setting? What does it look like for an athlete wanting to get into it? So you're on someone's Instagram account, you're messaging their followers, you're asking them a few questions with the intention of booking them on a sales call. Would you say that kind of sums it up pretty well, or would you add anything to that?
That sums it up pretty well. Honestly, man, easiest life. You wake up, send a few messages, get the training, come back if you'd like, send a few messages, and then yeah, bro, like
Yeah.
much to it really. Like you just have to learn how to sell, and once you actually get like a nice rhythm going, man, it's just momentum, bro. And then you just get better at it and better at it, and then you start to book in more calls. There's not much, literally just sending messages.
Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it?
Yeah, bro. Honestly, I didn't believe it when I first started.
It's got to be a scam. This isn't real, right?
It's not real, bro. It's not real.
For sure. Cool. Okay. So with that, like, do you have obviously where you've gotten now? What was the exact number again for last month in total?
6.5.
6.5, 4.5K in the last or last month appointment setting in the last 8 days, like 2.3.
Yeah.
Pretty damn good. We got here. It went slower than we imagined at the start because while you're learning the skill set, but then like quicker than we could imagine as well.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to reach that 5K so quick, like in the span of a month. I didn't think, yeah, I didn't think the first month I was going to reach my 2-year goal.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's pretty huge.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, hey, do you have anything for anyone watching on the fence, whether it's Connor, your mate wanting to get started, whether it's someone else just watching on the YouTube, whatever it is, like, is there anything you would say to them about getting into appointment setting now rather than in 3 months?
Just do it, bro. Obviously, going to have that doubt of, is this actually going to work? Like, obviously, you have to invest in yourself to do anything, bro. Like, you invest time into training. Like, bro, I could go out, party, and everything like that. I'm having a good time, but like that's not going to get me anywhere. I feel like with this, I didn't have the money at the start, and I was very skeptical because, like, I mean, I don't want to waste money on something that I don't think, like, I don't know if it's actually going to happen.
For sure.
just do it, bro. You just have to do it. You just have to sacrifice to get that goal that you want, and it's definitely worth it.
For sure. What I would say, if I were to drop some wisdom at the end, like if you don't sacrifice for your goal where you want to get to, like the goal is going to become the sacrifice.
Yeah, I've heard that quote. Yeah.
Come on, that's pretty good. Good one
That,
video.
yeah, bro, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Cool. Well, hey, appreciate your time hopping on. Super cool, like where you've gotten so quickly. Huge, excited to see you hit the 10K months. Appreciate you telling guys where you're at as well.
Nah, thanks, bro. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll see all you guys in the next video as well.